Hello everyone. I have 3 aquarium pumps. I want to demonstrate the pressure. They're all vintage. You see them now and then on eBay. They're not hard to find. They're not hard to work on either. The thing is, why people didn't like them is because you have to lube them. So, but they last longer than your traditional pumps that have plastic bladders in them. This first one is a Windsor. It's got one piston. I think I paid $25 for this one. Not sure. Wasn't very expensive though. But all I did was just put a couple of drops of oil in there. Nature, it turned and it works pretty good. You have to lube that hole, and this hole. 2 drops of oil in each. And the pressure it puts out, it's pretty nice. I mean, for a pump, piston pump. I mean, but the thing is, this pressure is coming out backed up by a piston, so it's coming out with a little force. So it'll run a few things. Now, the next one is called Aristocrat, and it is a glow light. You can see it's a lot, well, it's better constructed. Plug this one in, and it's a whole lot quieter. You can barely hear it, but look at the kind of pressure it puts out. Puts out good pressure. It's got a switch, on-off switch. It's got a nice belt, brass all over it, nice cage. I took some polish and polished the cage up. This thing like it's never been used. The piston is made of brass. The piston on this one is made of plastic, but this one is made of brass. This is a very well made pump. Lasts a lifetime. And like I say, it's in a cage, nice looking cage. Very quiet. Puts out good pressure. Can't beat that. And this particular one is a 1964 model. I think this Windsor is a 50s model. And like I said, these things are awesome. The next one, and you can see the bore on this one and this one. It's probably about 1 inch. And the next one, and the bore is at the bottom where the air is being forced down. On this next one, it's called an Oscar. Model 1. Now, I had to do a lot more work to this one. I took it apart, painted it, put clear coat on it. I cleaned up I guess you could call that a cylinder. I had to put a piston on. I took some plastic, drilled a hole in it, and then I put made a little I don't know what you call that up inside of there, but I took some rubber and put it around there and put a screw in there, and I lubed it up so it pumps pretty good. And then I put a band on there. This particular band is not working right. It's rubber and it keeps riding up there, but I do have the original band. I just wanted to see if this one would work, but it works pretty good. But I'm not going to leave it on there. I'm just demonstrating it right now. But you can find good belts around. And this one is very strong. Puts out a lot of pressure. Look at that. Wow. And like I say, it's I got this one on eBay for roughly $10. And then I see it's speeding up because that band is not holding right. So Now look at the pressure. So I'll take that piece of crap band off and put a better one on. But look at that. That's some serious pressure for $9. And like I say, I took it apart and, you know, cleaned it up and painted it. Works pretty good. So actually $10 plus shipping. And then this one you have to lube there and there. And you have to take this off occasionally. I think like maybe every 2 months. Lube up in there, and you got to lube that little hole right there. On this glow light, you have to lube here and down in there a little bit, like 2 drops of oil. And I'm not sure, but I think that oh yeah, there's grease. You have to take it out of the cage, and then there's grease that goes in that little. Well, it has oil right there, so you have to take that out and lube it. And then on this baby, the little Windsor, you have to lube there, there, and there, like 2 drops, and then put a little bit in there and make sure it's lubed pretty good. Other than that, you can find these on eBay, you know, now and then, but they're pretty good pumps and they last a lifetime. People just don't want to take the time to oil them, so they last a long time. And this one and this one comes with a check valve. This is the check valve for this one. Fits right on there like that. So in case if you have this down low and something was to go bad, the water couldn't get past here and go up in your pump and destroy it. This one has a check valve on the very top right here. So that's how it works. And these heat up kind of hot, the 2 motors here, which is no big deal. But this one is in a cage, and this one for some reason has a lot smaller motor. But man, does this thing put out pressure. So it's just a well-made pump. Okay, so if you see them, buy them. Take care.